think those who aren't punctual, it doesn't make them bad people. I think, you know, it's some people who aren't punctual, it might just mean that they're optimists and they might want to make the most of the time. And sometimes it doesn't always go to plan, but like I said, it doesn't make them bad people at all.
Okay. Moving on. So, who do you think is England's best keeper at the moment? Karen Bardsley, Siobhan Chamberlain, Telford, Alderson, or any other?
Well, Helen Alderson. I think England are in quite a really strong kind of scenario where they've got like 3 top goalkeepers who are in the squad at the minute. Karen Bardsley, she's a huge presence. She's really athletic, so she kind of really commands things well. Carly had a brilliant season last season, and again she's agile, distribution's brilliant, and she's hugely experienced, even though she's probably one of the younger ones. And also Siobhan Chamberlain, it'll be interesting to see her kind of play more regularly again for Liverpool now that she's signed for them, because when she was at Bristol were absolutely fantastic in the Rage Cup finals, and I think I'm fairly sure she won goalkeeper of the year, but I might have just made that up in my head.
Yeah.
But again, so England are in like a really, really strong position.
Yeah. That one was off Katie and Lee. The next one is a little bit different. In the event of an extraterrestrial invasion, would you join a hopeless human resistance or accept our alien overlords? That is from Steve Gregory.
It's such a good question.
It's a great question.
I would like to weigh up all options, I think. So in an ideal scenario, I'd like to maybe sit down with the leader of the aliens and maybe have a cup of tea.
Okay.
And see what they had to say for themselves. They might not necessarily come to cause havoc. See if we can really work something out that's, can be best for both worlds, and see if we can work through it in that side. If they were kind of coming to wipe out the human population, I'd definitely join the aliens though.
Right, okay, good answer. Next one is again from Anonymous. Who would be the best teammate to be trapped on a desert island, and why? Who would be the best teammate to be trapped on a desert island with, and why?
The best one?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I would, in my first thoughts, I would probably choose Sarah McFadden, because I've known her for ages and I've lived with her for years, so I know that we'll get along, we'll live together for a while and we don't hate each other. But also, my second thought is for survival, and I would probably choose Chloe, our left back,
right?
Because she's basically a machine. So I would probably just sunbathe on the desert island where she would hunt.
She'd work for you.
Yeah, she would she would build shelter and chase tigers, and I'd just chill. So it'll be a one between those two.
Oh, okay. Next one is from James. Have you ever met a female or male footballer and been starstruck?
I met Nigel Clough once and called him Brian, which was really awkward. But no, I met Jimmy Montgomery a couple of years ago. Something to do with Sunderland, obviously, and I was actually a little bit starstruck then, so I nearly had a little cry. I really pictured up with him.
Right. Do you like playing in goal, or would you like to rotate out?
Oh, such a good question. I do genuinely believe I would be very strong in the number 10 role. I would be very good at holding the ball, I think, and obviously be a very good attacking presence. I do enjoy being in goal, but only after the game's finished and we've won. Oh. So I think maybe when I retire, I might relaunch my career as an outfield player. So watch this space, guys.
One final one. Why do you moan so much? That's from Andy Thorpe.
Oh. Andy's one of the coaches at Durham. I don't moan, I'm more of a perfectionist, so I like to have the best. So, for example, we're playing a summer league, we played a friendly on Sunday in a hailstone for 45 minutes. So I'm not ideally happy about that, because that's not what I'd signed up for, if you like. So I will express my dissatisfaction in those kind of occasions. Okay. But yeah, it's just purely because I'm a perfectionist and I'm the best.
Great way to finish.